Good evening. Before going to the Friday's prediction, I would like to review the today's closing, and we have beautifully predicted exact figures today, and it was on the prompt side, and I would like to show some interesting details about it. Today's high around 10,818, and the low is 10,722.60, and Nifty closed in the range of 10,768.35. So we take all the details to the prediction chart. I have entered all the details, 10,818 and 10,722.6, and the closing is 10,768.35. I have spoke about the new frequency and the absolute frequency. Initially, we got the average of 0.05, but it was not hit. Then the average of the positives itself we took. It has been shown some 0.99%, and the new frequency is also matched, so that we applied 0.99%, and the market was almost there for many times. It has been oscillating in the 1% range for so many times, and then after that R2, we have the next frequency in the R3, 1.22%, and another R3 is also there, 1.13%. So if we take 1.22%, that is the high almost. Again, we short of 3 points. And if we take the another R3, 1.13%, this is where the quite interesting figures are coming. And we have another absolute frequency in the negative side, 0.35%. If I put that 0.35%, the market has closed in the range of 10,768, exactly the 10,768, and market also closed in the range of 0.78%, which is nothing but if you subtract those, 1.13%, if you deduct that 0.35 negative, that is what the market has ended with. This is absolute figure, which is quite amazing to see. These are all the equations which I was talking about earlier, because the formation of equation, we have so many kind of formulas inbuilt there, so I can't be able to predict each and everything. But after the market closing, we can able to come to the conclusions that what are the combinations are matched in the frequencies, and the results are absolutely amazing. And today is almost perfectly, almost 99% it has matched. So one thing which is clear, that the frequencies are indicating almost what the market is going to give in the end. And let's move towards Friday prediction, and we have got absolute frequencies in the S1, S2, S3, and another S3, and new frequency that is happened 2 days back, new frequency, so that we have added that also. So overall, we can see the average of entire thing comes absolute 0. So the overall average is 0, and if we take the average of negative, average of negative, it shows 0.63, 0.63, 0.63, 0.63% in the negative side, average of negative, and the average of positive 2.29%, 2.29%, and the frequency average, if we take the frequency average, (0.57%) in the negative side, 0.57% in the negative side. So whatever the wings are matching, 0.57%, we have got 0.53% in the S2. So most probably market may be trade in the range of 0.5%. If we take the absolute frequency in the S2 and the new frequency S2, the average is 4.67. Sorry, the average is 0.46. So it is matching in the S2. So this 4.62 is the key for tomorrow. So this is anyhow going to hit tomorrow, 10,718. And the next was 10,718. Then the next possibility is the average frequency 0.7. So 10,706 is going to be a next target, and then negative average 10,700. So 10,700 is the key level for tomorrow. And one more thing, this new frequency 0.16%. This may be detected in between those three. We will come to know after the end of the market how far it is go. For example, I'll give you one example. If market is reaching in the range of 1.15% in the negative side, so market may go down towards to low 10,644. So if that 0.16%, after going towards to that low, the 17% is going to recover from there, and it may close in the range of 0.99%. On the other hand, if the market is reaching in the negative average of 0.63%, and those 17 points are going to recover from the low, and it is going to reach somewhere around 0.47%. On the other hand, 0.557%, the same thing. Market is going to reach somewhere around 10,706, and the 17% 7 points going to recover from that low, and these are all the possibilities. From how far it is go in the low, from that this 0.6% is going to recover. You need to calculate that. Let's see what the market is giving to us. Tomorrow I'm expecting somewhere around in the negative range, and moreover I would like to show the global market. Global market is also in the negative. Nasdaq is around 1.12% in the negative. and SGX Nifty is almost matching with our alignment 0.45%. What we are seeing here is 0.46% is matching the average of the absolute frequency and the new frequency. 4 point, I mean 0.42 and 0.49, 0.46. So that is what matching in the S2, 0.46, and exactly the same in SGX Nifty also showing 0.47. Right now it is on the so it is matching. So market may open in the negative side around 40 to 50 points, and it may trade in the negative range entire day. And one more thing I would like to show that Nifty chart is showing some pattern in the candlestick. I mean candlestick pattern. It is called the rising star. I'll show you that. Sorry, shooting star. So this is the shooting star pattern, and the real body bullish or bearish. Here it is bearish, but in our chart it is bullish, but this is exactly the same as a shooting star. Whenever the shooting star is coming, the market is going to go down. So that is what the shooting star indicating. And see, every time the shooting star is coming, market is going up. Here is also the explanation given. This is one of the particularly reliable bearish candlestick patterns. It is signaling that a top is in the place and a trader should close any long positions or get ready to short the market. The market gaps higher on the opening and then rallies to a high. Prices will then decline to close only slightly above the open. The form of the candle looks as if a star is shooting down towards the ground. So it is clearly showing that tomorrow we are going to see a negative trend. So the pattern is also showing, our prediction is also showing negative. Everything is matching towards negative. Let's see how far the market is going to reach. Even if market is reaching somewhere around in the 1.15%, and that is not going to be a surprise for me. So after that, this small recovery may be there in between the market around 17 points every now and then. So around 1%, if market closing in the negative, there is not going to be a big surprise for us. Thank you.